adopted rules for the conduct of this meeting. The intention is not to prevent anybody from exercising their constitutional rights. The purpose of our rules are to conduct a business meeting. And all citizens are welcome here tonight to participate in the business meeting, but this is a business meeting. It is not, it's not amateur hour at the comedy club. It's not a studio for somebody to make a commercial purposes or promote their own business. It's a business meeting. And so there are certain rules that many of you here are aware of. Some of them are printed in the agenda tonight if you want to review those before we start. But I just want to remind folks that if you want to speak to an agenda item, it needs to be any matter that we are required on to act on here tonight. It's business that is before the city council tonight, even on an agenda item. If you speak toward an agenda item, all your comments need to be related to that agenda item. And we do have some rules of conduct. Again, they've been in place for 47 years. They haven't been written in the past 6 months to a year to address anybody in particular. For 47 years, we have had rules in place, this council, to help us conduct a business meeting. And a business meeting that is fair to all citizens, so that any individual citizen here tonight can dominate or threaten or intimidate somebody else and giving them the opportunity to present whatever they want to present. I just want to remind folks that if you do take the dais tonight to speak, that our rules say that you are to address me and the council as a whole, and not to anyone else on the dais or anyone else in the room. It's part of our business meeting that if you want to talk about city business, you address it to me and to the council. And we will rule out of order anyone who shouts or speaks in a manner that threatens or incites a criminal offense, engages in name calling or personal attacks against identified individuals, or displays any such material on the city's overhead, extends the middle finger or making other obscene gestures while another person has the floor speaking, refuses to leave the podium once the allotted time has expired, prevents or attempts to prevent a member of the audience from seeing or hearing council members, stands on chairs or tables or attempts to rearrange the city's seating, brings signs or banners into the council room unless advance permission was granted, wears any article of clothing or accessory that contains obscenity or expressly advocates for the election or defeat of a named individual for public office, or displays such campaign materials on the overhead projector. And when you'll get a warning if you violate these rules. But if you don't want to help the folks sitting next to you, help us participate as a group. Be kind and respectful to the other people who are there, who are here. And we warned you about that, then we'll just have to ask you. But again, no one here on this council wants to deny anybody First Amendment rights. And frankly, some have come here because they've been advocating Second Amendment rights. The majority of this council is on the same page with those who want to protect our Second Amendment rights. So that's not what we're doing here with these rules. We're trying to conduct a business meeting. And this is the time and place for those who want to participate in the business that we have addressing tonight on the agenda. Tonight's the opportunity for coming in. All we're asking is you follow the rules that we've had in place for 47 years, to be respectful to others tonight who also want to share their thoughts and opinions with us. So with that, we'll go to item 2 on the agenda. This time, I'll call forward Major Ted Morris with the Salvation Army, who will deliver